All right, thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us back to back to back to back. Joining us on the show today is a US-based singer known for his smooth vocals and wicked dance moves. He even earned the nickname King of Melody from several of his colleagues, even though he's yet to claim the title. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ajaeze in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. It's good to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, wow. You've been making a lot of... okay. Interesting stuff happening on social media, online. With you. Interesting indeed.
Right. Like what? I don't know what you're talking about.
So we saw the video that was trending last week on social media about talking about like a bullet coming through the roof into where you were.
Yeah.
What's that all about? Because we have different speculations on social media. Some are saying no, it can't be. It's not possible. It's not true. What's the situation?
Yeah. So I just arrived to Lagos from Abuja, and I was recording in my room. I was with Chi6, one of my team members, and all of a sudden we heard a splow, and I had my headphones on, so I didn't hear the actual volume of the impact, right? But I heard the splow. But I didn't know what happened, so we went into the room and asked the team, say, hey, did you guys hear like a gunshot or something like that? And everyone said, no, we didn't hear it. So then we came back into the room. We started smelling like burning metal, right? And so now we looked up and we saw that there was a hole in the ceiling, and then there were small like punctures as well. So it looked like a bullet was fragmented like that. So we spent some time looking around and we found the bullet, a gold bullet with a sharp point in my suitcase. That's where it landed. So we went out to security. We asked them if there was any gunshot heard. They said no. We went to neighbors around to see if they heard gunshots. Everyone denied it, so they said it's now a stray bullet. That's the only explanation.
And you're on the top floor. I was going to ask you for was a stray bullet.
On the top floor. And so, you know, even me, I was speculating, like, how can, you know, is the infrastructure of the building poor enough, excuse my French, for it to penetrate that way? But it happened, and it did make news on social media. I got a lot of DMs of different people saying the same things happened to them as well, showing pictures of these stray bullets that have entered their homes as well.
But did you see other people saying, no, it has to be a stunt? That probably Ajaeze wants to drop.
Because I think that's what a lot of people actually thought.
Did you see that?
You just wanted to trend.
I heard. I don't read comments on the blogs anymore. I think it's toxic, so I stay away from toxicity because I like to be happy. I like to smile every day. I'm a good vibes type of person. But, you know, I have a team, and my team was reading it, and they were laughing at comments, and so I heard some things that were being said. So, you know, people will have their comments. When you decide that you want to be an entertainer as your career, you never think about like you think about people appreciating your art and appreciating it enough to where they enjoy it, they pass it to their friends, and then that generation pass it to their children and their children to the, and so that's like the idea. What you don't think about is the blogs and the negativity and watching your back and seeing, you know, trying to figure out who's for you, who's against you, things like that. So.
Okay, interesting stuff. Good that you actually clarified that. Now, let's talk about your post, because I see that when you post, you're constantly talking about, oh, after the lockdown, after COVID, like you're so heavy on that, my first concert in Lagos after that and all that. I really want to know, did it take a toll on you? That is, you know, of course, it did take a toll on everybody, but I just want to know, like, to what extent, because you kept referring to it, like, oh, I'm back, I'm happy to be back, my audience in Nigeria and all that. Talk to us about
Absolutely. COVID was a crazy period for everybody. but especially for me, I'm a social person,
Okay.
you know, and so being locked down and not having that interaction with people is difficult for me. So being out again, being able to connect with the people who support me, it was everything. And so I think you're referring to Ajaeze Live.
Yes,
That was
yes.
last year. Yeah, that was an amazing event.
What's the reception like? You know, not living in Nigeria and coming back to Nigeria. I mean, how do you feel? How do these people even receive you?
Yeah, so I mean, that was my first ever headline concert. So where they're not coming to see anybody else except for
Strictly.
Yeah.
me, right?
Yeah.
So this was my first headline. So I didn't know what to expect because, you know, I've always just, you know, got onto different shows with different people. But we actually had a nice crowd. It was in July, so not much was going on. There was no distractions. And so people who knew my songs came out and enjoyed a show.
It felt genuine.
It felt genuine. And, you know, one thing I found out is that it's so easy to perform when everyone in the crowd knows your music.
The ginger.
Like, so when you, but if you're out there performing and people are just staring at you like that, it becomes hard. But when people know...
No, you pull a burner boy on them. You say, get out of this.
Yeah, so, no. So I think that was the thing I enjoyed most and gave me such a high.
All right, so let's talk about the first time you performed in Nigeria.
Okay.
An artist coming back to Nigeria to establish himself as a musician. Right. So many people go through hurdles and challenges. What challenges did you face before you got your major fans?
Well, there's a lot of, you know, there's a hazing period. I think every artist goes through, but especially I think when you come back home and look to connect with the people at home. I'll say this, and I struggle with this to this day. So when I'm in Nigeria, they say, all the way from America, United States.
You don't like that tag again, right? You don't like it again.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. All the way from America. Ajaeze, everybody, welcome to me.
Why not all the way?
No, but wait, I'm coming. When I'm in U.S., all the way from Nigeria. Put your hands together. Ajaeze.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, does anybody want to claim me?
Leave
Who wants to claim me today?
It is what I say on the show, especially when people have lived in like the UK for the longest, and so we're introducing them. They are from Nigeria. They have Nigerian descent. I mean, and then people say UK, Nigerian, or British Nigerian. No, Nigerian, British.
I'm Nigerian, I'm here, right? But if I'm in US, they're like, Nigeria, straight from. When I'm here, they're like, oh, Yankee something.
So the best
Give
thing
me the
is,
microphone.
the best thing is Nigerian, US-based artists.
Okay, we can
Are you
say
good with
anything.
that?
It's fine.
Don't worry, we'll claim you, don't worry.
We're claiming you.
I just want to feel love.
All right.
We'll allow you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, the child of the sun, Ajaeze, will still be right here in the building.
Hey.
With the sweetie pass, champagne and rosé.
Hey. Welcome back, guys. We still have the 12% man and 88% alien. Ajaeze in the building.
What?
I thought you were even talking about your height to somebody. You said you're 6'3".
6'3".
6'3".
So here's how the story goes, right? I'm 6'2" without shoes, 6'3" with shoes on, 6'4" on paper.
Wow.
On paper.
On paper.
What does that even
explain
mean?
that paper.
This is without shoe that is the real.
Right.
Nobody is a 6'2".
So I grew up playing sports. I played basketball, football, soccer, everything. So even in college, what put me through college was basketball. And so when they put your statistics on paper, it's like they want to beef you up and make you look intimidating. So they'll add some small weights, some small heights to. So when your opponent now looks at the roster, like,
I get.
What's this 12% man, 80-something% alien? What's that all about?
And you do a lot of quotes too on Instagram. What's that?
No, I think I think I look at the world differently.
Okay.
I think I live a little bit outside of the box from what's normal. So that's why I say 12% man, 88% something else.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at the world from space.
And your tattoos?
Yeah, yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
I've lost count, actually. I
Wow.
don't know. So what happens is I just add to the tattoos I have.
Okay.
So they're not in like I got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, so the first one I ever got was here, and then I connected it here. I have one here, it came down to here. I added this one. I have this one. Went across there. So you have
This
it
one
here.
won't blend out.
On TV. Wow. All right, so let's talk. So let's talk about your music, what you're working on, who you're collaborating with, and what you're dropping next.
Yeah, so we do have a single dropping very soon. It's called Samba.
I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very dope song. I'm very excited. You know, I haven't released like a single. So I released my EP October, but the song we've been pushing is Reason.
Okay.
Reason my mother.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so now, a year later, after the song we've been pushing Reason, I'm really excited to follow up with another song that's coming off of the Champagne Melodies album. So we released the EP October for Champagne Melodies. Now the album is coming out now. So I actually took a break. I'm here. I'm in album mode. I don't know if you see the bags on my head.
Recording.
Last night, I think I went to sleep at around 5, 6 a.m.
The hustle.
I was with Oracle, my producer, Chi6, who's an excellent producer as well. Teddy A was around. Big shout out to Teddy. He was there. MCC was in the building. Chichi was in the building. So we were in there just grinding. We want to make the best product we possibly can because I feel like we have to.
Should we expect any collaborations from any of our top Nigerian guys on this particular project? Wow, Ajaeze.
Wow.
Okay,
I have one. You have a song with Davido.
Now we know.
Well, that was too easy, right?
That
was too easy.
All right, thank you so much, Ajaeze, for coming on the show. It's been so nice talking to you. We will be back after this break with our final guest to wrap up the show. Thank you.
It's a rap.